In the shadowed recesses of the human soul, where turmoil and peace wage their eternal war, the teachings of Stoicism offer us a path toward serenity and strength. Yet, the journey toward a better life is not merely about what we should do, but also about what we must avoid. The wisdom of the Stoics, distilled through the ages, warns us against certain pitfalls that ensnare the unwary and impede our progress. Here, then, are the 12 Stoic dantes for a life of fortitude and self-mastery. 1. Don't be ruled by desires. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught us that man conquers the world by conquering himself. Desires, when unchecked, are chains that bind us. They distract us from our true purpose and lead us astray. We must learn to discern between fleeting wants and genuine needs, for the former can lead us into endless pursuit, while the latter guide us toward fulfillment. Zeno lived his philosophy, embodying simplicity and contentment, showing us that true happiness lies in virtue, not in external possessions. Consider the parable of King Midas, whose insatiable desire for gold led to his downfall. Everything he touched turned to gold, including his food and his loved ones. This myth underscores the Stoic principle that unchecked desires can consume and destroy us. By mastering our desires, we find freedom and peace. 2. Don't fear change. Change is the only constant in the cosmos. Cleanthes, Zeno's devoted student, reminded us to lead me, Zeus, and you, fate, wherever you have assigned me. Resisting change is to fight the natural order. Embrace it, adapt, and find the strength to evolve. Change is not our enemy but our teacher, molding us through experience. Cleanthes exemplified this through his own life, working tirelessly by night to support his studies by day, demonstrating resilience and adaptability. Reflect on the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into a butterfly. This transformation is a natural and necessary part of its existence, symbolizing how change, though often difficult, leads to growth and beauty. By accepting and embracing change, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life. 3. Don't dwell on the past. Chrysippus, another pivotal figure in Stoicism, advised fate guides the willing, but drags the unwilling. To dwell on past errors or missed opportunities is to be dragged backward. Learn from the past, but do not be its prisoner. Every moment is a new chance to align with the path of wisdom. Chrysippus himself revolutionized Stoic philosophy by integrating logic and ethics, transforming challenges into stepping stones for progress. Consider the rearview mirror in a car. While it is useful for glancing back, it is dangerous to fixate on it while driving. Similarly, we should acknowledge our past but focus on the present and future. By doing so, we free ourselves from the shackles of regret and missed opportunities, allowing us to live fully and purposefully. 4. Don't worry about the future. Seneca, the renowned statesman and philosopher, wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Fear of what might come is a thief of our present peace." Plan for the future, but do not let it overshadow the now. Live fully in the present moment, for it is the only time within our grasp. Seneca's life, marked by political intrigue and personal tragedy, serves as a powerful reminder of the Stoic commitment to presence and mindfulness. Imagine a hiker in the mountains. If he constantly worries about the potential dangers ahead, he misses the breathtaking beauty surrounding him. By focusing on each step, he not only enjoys the journey but also prepares himself for any challenges that may arise. Similarly, by grounding ourselves in the present, we can navigate the uncertainties of the future with calm and confidence. 5. Don't seek external validation. Epictetus, born into slavery and rising to become one of Stoicism's most influential teachers, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Seeking approval from others places our happiness in their hands. True contentment comes from within, from living in accordance with our principles and values. Epictetus's journey from bondage to wisdom epitomizes the Stoic belief in inner strength and autonomy. Think of a sculptor carving a statue. He does not seek the stone's approval but follows his vision and skill to create beauty. Similarly, we must carve our lives according to our values and principles, not the fleeting opinions of others. By doing so, we find true fulfillment and authenticity. 6. Don't avoid difficulties. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, declared, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. Challenges are not to be shunned but embraced. They are the crucibles in which our character is forged. Face them with courage and see them as opportunities for growth. Marcus's meditations, written amidst the turmoil of war and governance, reveal his steadfast commitment to overcoming adversity with grace. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. The metal must endure intense heat and hammering to become strong and sharp. Similarly, our difficulties shape us, making us resilient and wise. By embracing challenges, we transform obstacles into stepping stones on our path to greatness. 7. Don't neglect self-discipline. Musonius Rufus, a Roman Stoic philosopher, emphasized, if you accomplish something good with hard work, the labor passes quickly, but the good endures. Self-discipline is the foundation of a virtuous life. Without it, we succumb to whims and impulses, losing our way. Musonius Rufus, known for his practical teachings, highlighted the importance of rigorous training and ethical consistency. Consider the athlete who trains diligently for a marathon. Each day of training requires discipline and sacrifice, but the reward of crossing the finish line is enduring. Similarly, self-discipline in our daily lives leads to lasting fulfillment and virtue. 8. Don't isolate yourself. Hierocles, a Stoic philosopher, taught us to extend your circles of concern. We are social beings, interconnected and interdependent. Isolation breeds ignorance and despair. Engage with others, offer your support, and find strength in the community. Hierocles introduced the idea of concentric circles, emphasizing our responsibility to care for family, friends, and all of humanity. Imagine a single thread in a tapestry. Alone, it is fragile and insignificant, but woven together with others, it creates a beautiful and strong fabric. By connecting with and supporting those around us, we create a resilient and vibrant community that enriches our lives. 9. Don't waste time on trivialities. Arrian, chronicling the teachings of Epictetus, reminded us that he is free who lives as he wishes, who is subject neither to compulsion nor hindrance. Our time is finite, and to squander it on trivial pursuits is to waste our most precious resource. Focus on what truly matters and let go of the rest. Arrian's meticulous records of Epictetus's lessons provide a treasure trove of practical wisdom for prioritizing our lives. Consider a gardener tending to a garden. If he spends all his time on weeds and neglects the flowers, the garden will never flourish. Similarly, by focusing on what truly matters and letting go of the trivial, we nurture a life of purpose and beauty. 10. Don't let emotions control you. Posidonius, a Stoic polymath, integrated Stoic thought with empirical observation, teaching us to live according to nature. Emotions, if left unchecked, can lead us astray. Understand them, manage them, but do not be ruled by them. Posidonius's interdisciplinary approach reminds us that Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of engaging with the world rationally and harmoniously. Imagine a ship navigating stormy seas. The captain does not let the waves dictate his course but steers with a steady hand and clear mind. Similarly, by understanding and managing our emotions, we navigate life's storms with wisdom and poise. 11. Don't be swayed by popular opinion. Panetius, who brought Stoicism to Rome, noted, in the presence of greatness, we find our own strengths. Popular opinion is often a mirage, a reflection of transient whims rather than enduring truths. Seek wisdom, not approval. Stand firm in your beliefs, even when they run counter to the crowd. Panetius's ability to adapt Stoic principles to Roman culture highlights the universality and timelessness of Stoic wisdom. Consider a tree standing firm against the wind. It does not bend to every gust but remains rooted and steadfast. Similarly, by grounding ourselves in wisdom and virtue, we withstand the ever-changing winds of popular opinion. 12. Don't forget your mortality. Diogenes of Babylon, known for his diplomatic missions, reminded us that the wise man is self-sufficient, yet he also acknowledged our human vulnerabilities. Remembering our mortality is not morbid, it is liberating. It urges us to live fully, to value each moment, and to act with purpose. Diogenes' contributions to Stoic logic and ethics underscore the importance of clarity and mindfulness in our daily lives. Imagine a sand timer, each grain representing a moment of life. As the sand slips away, it reminds us that our time is finite. By keeping our mortality in mind, we live with greater intention, making each moment count. In heeding these 12 Don Ts, we walk the path of the Stoics, guided by their enduring wisdom. We learn to overcome destructive emotions, to master ourselves, and to live in harmony with the world around us. Together, let us strive for a life of self-control and fortitude. If you found value in these insights, if you feel inspired to apply these Stoic principles in your own life, then join us on this journey of continuous growth and inner transformation. Subscribe to our channel and like this video to stay connected with more content that explores timeless wisdom and practical guidance for living a life of fortitude and self-mastery. By subscribing, you ensure that you won't miss out on future content that delves deeper into the profound teachings of Stoicism and other philosophies that empower us to navigate the complexities of life. Thank you for watching, and may the wisdom of the Stoics guide you to a life of peace and purpose.